And remember, not a single person who ever existed has truly died. The forbidden interview with Tesla, discovered after 83 years. Nikola Tesla is known not only as a brilliant physicist and engineer, but also as a master of intrigue and a profound thinker. To secure funding for his experiments, he promised investors incredible miracles, from wireless electricity transmission to teleportation. Yet despite his genius, Tesla remained an ordinary human being with human frailties. He loved to immerse himself in thoughts about the highest matters, immortality, God, and technologies capable of radically changing the world. Recently, we came across a fascinating interview that Tesla gave to a journalist in 1930 when he was 74 years old. Tesla lived to be 86. We cannot claim with absolute certainty the exact date of the interview, but the ideas expressed in it are truly captivating. Here is a reconstruction of the dialogue between the journalist and the scientist. During the conversation, the journalist asked an unexpected question. It is believed that Nikola Tesla foresaw the development of the 20th and 21st centuries. In his laboratory, the atom was first split, cosmic rays were discovered, and a device was created that could cause earthquakes. In the future, people will worship him because he revealed the secret. Earth, air, and water are filled with the vital energy of the ether. Tesla replied, "This is indeed one of my greatest discoveries. I feel defeated because I could not complete everything I planned." The journalist asked, "Mr. Tesla, what exactly did you fail to accomplish?" Tesla, after a pause, said, "I wanted to illuminate the entire world. I can create another sun. We have enough electricity, but unfortunately people are not yet ready for such discoveries. In Colorado, I saturated the earth with electricity. For example, the music of Mozart and Bach contains positive psychic energy that we can also harness. Deep within the earth lies the energy of peace, love, and joy. I devoted much time to understanding how this energy can affect people. The fragrance and beauty of flowers can be medicine, and sunlight can become our food. Life is full of infinite forms, and the task of scientists is to find them in any matter. All my efforts are directed toward this search. I understand that I will not find them all, but I will not stop my research." Tesla also claimed that the universe is threaded with countless invisible strands of yet undiscovered energies. Nearly 100 years later, scientists would begin discussing dark energy, which fills the cosmos and influences gravity and the expansion of the universe. In this way, Tesla was very close to the truth. Continuing the conversation, Tesla reflected on the nature of things, on earthly and unearthly energy capable of quenching hunger on the planet, on wine that could quench thirst so that people would realize their divine origin. This was a clear allusion to Nietzsche's philosophy, which some claimed killed God and took his place. During the interview, the journalist posed an unexpected question: "Is there excess light in the cosmos?" Tesla answered, "I have discovered a star that can disappear. According to my calculations, this star in our galaxy has light of such density that it could be contained in a sphere the size of an apple, yet its weight exceeds that of the entire solar system." Religions and philosophical teachings assert that a person can attain the state of Christ or Buddha. What I strive to prove is far more incredible and almost unattainable. Tesla spoke about religion not by chance. He considered them inventions without real significance on the scale of the universe. He was cautious in his statements because, at the beginning of the 20th century, such ideas were strictly forbidden. "I am convinced that gravity is all we need to learn to fly. I do not seek to create flying machines. I want to teach people to use their consciousness to fly. My goal is to activate the energy present in the air. What seems like empty space is actually matter that has not yet awakened. There is no void on Earth or in the universe. The most powerful energy sources that astronomers speak of are hidden in black holes," Tesla explained. Then the journalist moved to more personal questions about family, home, and his native village of Smiljan. Tesla had no wife or children. Only when alone with himself could he fully devote himself to observing the world and its phenomena. The journalist asked, "Your followers speak of contradictions in your statements. First, you claim that matter has no energy, then you say everything is permeated with energy. How should we understand this? Tesla explained, "In the beginning was energy, from which matter arose. Matter emerged from the primary and eternal energy known as light. This light gave rise to stars, planets, people, and everything else. Matter is various forms of light. Since energy is primary, all life comes from light. Remember, no one who has ever lived has truly died because energy is eternal. These thoughts of the scientist are not new. Religions teach that at first there was nothing and then everything appeared. God is the light that gives birth to all life on earth. This light is the very energy Tesla spoke of. God is infinite light. In that case, there is no karma, no sins, no last judgment. God is indifferent to what happens in the universe. He created it, and it continues to develop in its own way." Tesla also reflected on the nature of death. He believed that death does not exist. Everything in the universe is a constant transition from one state to another. You will never die because you were never born in this or that form. You have always existed. Later in the conversation, the journalist asked a question that could have come at the very beginning. "What does electricity mean to you, dear Mr. Tesla?" Tesla replied with a smile, "Everything is electricity. In the beginning, there was an infinite source of light, from which matter arose, forming the universe and Earth with all its diversity of life. Black color is the true nature of light that we can see. This is an invaluable gift to humanity and other living beings. A single particle contains nuclear, radioactive, chemical, mechanical, and unknown energies. It is capable of controlling the orbit of the Earth." Tesla remained true to his principles. Electricity meant everything to him. The journalist continued, "What do you mean by cosmic pain, which you often mention?" Tesla explained this state, of which many people are unaware. It causes various illnesses, suffering, poverty, wars, and other horrors of life. It is impossible to completely eliminate this pain, but awareness of its existence can ease suffering and make it less dangerous. Every time someone close to me suffered, I felt physical pain. This happens because our bodies are made of similar materials, and our souls are connected by invisible threads. The pain that sometimes overwhelms us indicates that somewhere on this planet, a child or a good person has died. The disappearance of stars and the appearance of comets affect us more than we can imagine. The connections between all beings on Earth are strengthened by our emotions and thoughts. Understanding these truths is necessary for our healing. Nikola Tesla asserted that all events in the world are interconnected. He was not speaking of superpowers, as some might think. In his view, every action and thought sets off a chain of events that interact with one another. Tesla believed that many problems could be solved by eliminating evil, but he understood that human nature makes this impossible. This is our world. Nevertheless, he was convinced that the key lies in kindness. Never harm anyone under any circumstances. Wars, even those fought under the banners of truth or freedom, always bring destruction and break people's fates. We must learn to resolve conflicts peacefully, avoiding aggression and violence. This is extremely important for the future of humanity, especially now as the era of progress is already at the doorstep. The scientific and technological revolution of the 20th century was only the beginning compared to what awaits in the 21st century. Tesla believed that thanks to science and new discoveries, humanity would make a tremendous leap in all areas, from medicine to space travel. Unfortunately, he was wrong about one thing. Aggression and wars have not disappeared, and the reasons for their occurrence have become even more complex and sophisticated. Tesla was an advocate of peace, and the future belongs to people like him. Write in the comments what you think about Nikola Tesla's words and whether you find them useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Thank you all for your feedback.